I hope everybody is doing well on this Saturday. It's Saturday night. I got a chance to enjoy Queen Alchemy and Chef Hit Dice again on another cook collab. She did vegan spaghetti and meatballs, and Chef Hit Dice did salmon, lobster, and a salad. Um, so, I would definitely enjoy both of those meals. I am definitely sure that I would. So I was grateful to stop by there and to, check out some new people's channels and everything, and even pick up a few new subs. So I'm grateful for that. For those of you who don't know, I am Yolanda, and this is my channel, um, Britt Family Fun, and I am grateful to be here. I just want to take this time out again to show Chef Hit Dice and Queen Alchemy love. As always, they did an awesome collab showcasing, different things that they cook. To girls' dad cooking up deliciousness, to someone that I just subbed. Her name is Pink. I can't remember the whole name, but I saw her cooking up some amazing things on her page, to Alice Smile, to Els, to Tracy's Local Learning, to Gen X, to The Source, to, oh my gosh, there's so many guys, to Rising Phoenix, to Tulu TV, P Media TV, to King Explicit, uh, to Monique. She's very new, and I'm grateful she's here. Um, to Sam Gloves, to Jace, to Boss Dog, to also Ravishing and Boogie Time, and uh, Hi Yingling, to so many of the awesome content creators out there. The Are You Locked In community. I'm grateful for that. I am well. How are you doing? Welcome to my live. This is Britt Family Fun. This is my channel. And I am Yolanda from Britt Family Fun. Can you guys please tap the screen um, and get those likes up for me? It says that there's 6 people in the room, but I have 0 likes. So if you guys could tap the like button, I would gratefully appreciate it, because it helps me. I can't have 12 people in the room with 1 like. Um, your participation is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. I hope your day, everyone's day, has gone well. Um, No, I know you liked it, but it's saying that it's 14 people in here, but I think they're just peeking because they're not hitting the like button. Um, that happens sometimes. So even if you peek, do me a favor. While you're peeking, can you hit the like button for me? Like, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm just enjoying my little snack, just of some grapes, coated in a little bit of sugar and a little bit of Kool-Aid. I know that that is not the necessarily healthiest thing. Hi, Portia Baker. I appreciate you. Um, but I ran out of my sugar-free stuff. I just mixed a little bit of what I had together. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I was eating a grape. My day has been well. I got a chance to relax a little bit since my child is not here. So, in my brain, I wanted to run around and finish unpacking and do 1,025,000 things. But I decided I owed it to myself to kind of chill, take it easy, not feel like I have to run around the house like a chicken with my head cut off. So I decided to relax a little bit. So I can't complain. Where are you from, Portia and Yingling? Where are you guys from? I am from Washington, D.C. I'm eating grapes while I'm here because my 10-year-old is my youngest and he keeps me quite busy, but he's not here this weekend. So, oh, you're from North Carolina. My mother is originally from Lumberton, North Carolina. Yep. And I have family in Fayetteville, North Carolina, and I have some family in Charlotte as well. Charlotte, North Carolina. I have a goal, get my watch hours in. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool, Portia. Awesome. Hey, hey, hey. Boss dog for real. Coming in, help my god doggone it. Doggone it, what? My nephew, boss dog, coming in with a fuss. Hey, I was just on your page, Pink. I was just on your page. Oh, you have so many cool things on there. Like, I love it. I look forward to going back and watching some more of your content. I really enjoy it. You're 10 on your mom's account. If you're 10, what are you doing here? What are you doing? Should be get ready to go to bed. Oh, I understand. I appreciate it. My lives are so random. I just decided to join. Yeah, I'm on my phone. Not most of the time I'm on my phone. Yeah, I have someone on here saying that they're 10 years old, but I can tell by the way that they talk. Listen, they go in. Yes, 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 Pink. They go in. Okay. And I honestly buy both of the dishes. I love, yes, my kids' last day was yesterday. And so Monday is their kind of first official day of spring break. So they have the whole week. Um, they have the, y'all forgive me, I'm eating some grapes. And I didn't have my listen, I understand. I went and got me some grapes to snack on. And I took a little Kool-Aid and a little sugar and tossed my grapes in them as a little snack. Because they made me hungry too. But I don't like to eat late. That's just a thing that I have. I don't like eating late at all. Hi, ladies of I talk or it talk. I can't remember. I would say it wrong every time. I'm so sorry. Thank you guys for coming on. Like I said, my lives are very, very random. And I just end up kind of talking um, about things that come from my heart. So yesterday, last night rather, I did like a long form, just kind of introducing myself and my page, and for I talk. Gotcha. 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 And so, for those that don't know me, I have four children, and two of my children are on the autism spectrum. They're on different ends, but autistic nonetheless. My daughter is more moderately to severely autistic, and my son, whom I call the professor, he does some fun facts on my page, on my channel. He is high functioning. He attends our community college. He's made the dean's list twice. Um, and I'm so very proud of him. I'm trying to convince him to take a break because he's been working for hours, trying to get some work, some work done. But with my 10-year-old not here to work his nerves, I guess he feels like let me get everything I need to get in, because he's not here picking on me. So I understand that. So yes, I'm a mama for single mama for two of my children are on the spectrum. My daughter is 28, and my son, whom I affectionately call the I understand Portia. Um, he is about to be 21 in August. So I just wanted to share a little bit of that with you all. And I also shared just how much it helped me to. Um, Here she is coming, y'all. Sorry. I let my sister in.
Hey,
Hey, sister. Thank you for joining me, y'all. Here is my sister from another Mr. Rising. Um, Phoenix. Okay. I'll try to remember. I'll share with them, because I had some new people here, just the summer mom, and I'm an autism mom. I have four kids. The two of those are on the spectrum, and how having kids, and I know you can attest to this, sister, having children on a spectrum or with whatever needs that they have, it gives you a sense of compassion
yes,
and, and understanding. So when you're out, one example that I used when I did my long form last night is that when you're out and about and you see people flipping off and going off and acting crazy, and kids, instead of normally like most people would do, oh, they need to beat their butt, or the mama weak or the daddy weak. You tend to have uh, a lot more compassion, and you don't find yourself turning your face up when you're out and you seeing people. Hey Zay, thank you so much. You don't turn your nose up and act weird when you see somebody out there and their child is kind of having some issues. You don't automatically assume that they're just bad kids. Though some of them could be, but you tend to be more understanding. Just an example. When my child was much younger, older daughter, uh, then she was a lot more volatile. As a child with autism. So we're on the train, and she flips completely out. I mean, scratching, hitting, kicking, fighting, you name it. I'm trying to diffuse it. Can you imagine trying to diffuse something like that with your own child while uh, keeping yourself calm, and trying to not flip out yourself, even though, um, oh, that is so awesome. I'm so glad that you're here, Zay. Um, and you trying to. So I had this guy walk up to me, and at first I was thinking, here we go. I'm gonna have to flip out on him while trying to subdue my child. But it wasn't like that. He walked up to me. He said, "Hi, mom. I'm here to help." And the whole time, he never elevated his voice. He kept his voice calm. He said, "I'm going to help you." And it's like he started talking very soft to my daughter, and I noticed that because I was getting riled up, because I was the recipient of all the hits in the going off.
Mhm.
So he helped me to get her off of the train and up out of the train station. Now then I had locks. So I know my hair is short now. Right now I have on a scarf, but that doesn't matter. I had hair down my back. And that day she was riled up. So she grabbed my hair. Somehow she got my hair around her hand. Cause then, like I said, my hair was down my back, past my bra strap. She grabbed my hair, and she pulled me to the ground. And thankfully, the police officer did not respond negatively. He was like, I don't know how to handle this situation because I told him, I said, please just let me do it. And when I need your help, I will ask for it. I was like, my child is autistic. She's having a moment. Uh, and I'm just trying to get her to calm down. So he was like, okay, mom, I'll stand here. And if you need me, let me know. And because she was so volatile, Um, and at that point, I was kind of, I guess, embarrassment kicked in for me because everything was kind of, she was just going off. And and I said, I need your help. And he said, okay, what do you need me to do? I said, put her in handcuffs and let her sit down because she had me by my hair. This
Mhm.
was my child, guys. My child is autistic. She was very young at the time, and then she was a lot more volatile. So it wouldn't take her much to kind of go.
Mhm.
Um, she could be laughing one minute, tearing something up the next. She has calmed down because she's older now, but I noticed when that happened, she calmed, she sat, and I took her straight to um, of the facilities at one of the hospitals. So we could get her uh, subdued and properly whatever they needed to do. I never left her. If they put her in the psych portion, then I will spend the night and stay with her all night long. I was never leaving my child alone in a psych facility because I just don't trust it. You know, um, and that's a different. It's a different vibe. I'm trying to tell you. When you sitting with your child in a place like that, and I just wanted to share that because a lot of people don't a lot of people can be very negative when it comes to hearing or seeing parents with autism. Zay just said that they had autism, and so I welcomed them with open arms. Like this is a safe space, and we have other people that come on our lives. We have one that loves gloves, and I love him. He doesn't cause any problems. He just likes for us to wear our gloves. So sometimes, if Rising Phoenix and I are on the same um, um, live. Oh, I understand, Zay. If we're on the same live, we'll wear our gloves together. I understand, and sometimes parents don't always know how to deal with it either. That's why it's best to find programs um, that helps parents how to work, even with their own children, because they know how to parent. That's it. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand um, special holds. They don't understand that soothing music helps, but it all depends. Cause I did not know how to ask for help, so I just tried everything. I tried soothing music. I tried holds. And then once she started kind of getting a little bit more out of control, after 100, it seemed like millions of years and months and months and months of going back and forth to a special hospital in Baltimore that dealt with children, not just on the spectrum, but other children that had behavioral issues too. I finally had a lady to talk to me about a school, And once I got Diamond in the school, their goal was to take her off of all of the PRNs. If you don't understand what PRNs is,
I don't.
it's just a really it's medication that to me it's like a quick medication that calms them down.
Okay.
And in some instances, I wish I would have took pictures, but those PRNs are heavy medications. Sometimes they're narcotic. Um, well, of course, she was in a special education class. She was severely autistic. Yes, she wasn't just in a class. She was in a private school um, for children with special needs, um, and her classes focused on the children who had autism. Then once she got about 15, I think 15, 16 years old, there was another program up in New Jersey, and their goal was to get off of all those PRNs, those quick meds that kind of had them zombified and zonked out. Because I did not like to see my baby just
Yeah.
zombified.
Me neither.
That bothered me more than anything in the world. Seeing my daughter super medicated and just out of it. Like I did not like that. So I was grateful for that program who worked hard on slowly but surely taking her off a lot of the meds, but just working on the behaviors. Yes, she stems. Yes, she still has other behaviors, but all of the fighting, hi, Andy. All of the fighting and the stuff that she used to do, she has calmed down tremendously. When I see her, she's chilling, she's calm, she's not smiling 1 minute, then ripping the curtains from the wall and flipping over TVs. She's she's over that hump. And every single child is different. You cannot ever compare uh two autistic children and think that they're going to be the same. You just can't. Like my daughter stems, and a part of her stemming is walking over to the wall with her foot and tapping on the baseboard of the wall. And then she'll come sit back in her seat. And she'll jump up again and she'll go tap the wall and she'll sit back. Everybody's different. Like the professor, Nehemiah, the ones that some of you guys have seen, um, he's very calm, he's a very docile child. He is the complete opposite of Diamond. You know what I'm saying? He will be on his phone and he will code all day. That's his thing. Coding and French and looking up drum programs for drumming and things like that. You know, that is him. They were completely night and day. Like completely. And so I just wanted to share just that a little bit about me because a lot of people don't know it. You know, uh I'm not going to have the camera in my baby's face, you know, and because I understand social media can be such a savage place, when I do
Yeah.
see her, I don't put the camera in her face. Now I have videos that I have never even posted of her from over the holidays, and I just had to. For me, it was something that I had to pray about before I release it because I know me. Somebody say something, I'm gonna say something crazy. I'm gonna say something bad, um, because I'm just a mom who love my child. And
Right.
when people always in Rising Phoenix knows people always criticize what they don't understand.
Yes.
They really do. They criticize what they don't understand. So if y'all don't see a lot of videos and things for her, just understand that some things I choose to keep private for a reason. Because I know if somebody say something crazy, they're gonna get this mouth and I'm gonna say something bad. You know, I'm not going to be, cussing and acting crazy, but I will like hem it up like really, really fast. But maybe one day I'll release a video or two just to give you guys a little peek into that part of my world because I'm very, very protective over all my children, but because of the level of autism that she has, I'm not going to put a camera in her face. For those that do, I ain't mad because I follow a lot of people that shows every day in the life of
Yeah.
their children.
Mm,
I'm just not one of them.
mm.
And I think that that's okay. You know, when I'm ready, maybe I'll show a little bit more, but right now, I'm just not quite ready for that yet. But
I
that
have
is
a
just,
question.
yes, ma'am. Sure. Come on with it.
Okay. Is Diamond nonverbal today, and was she ever back then?
Diamond started out nonverbal. She used to she used to gesture a lot,
Okay.
to hold my hand and take me to things and, you know, uh, to point, what she wanted. And
Yes.
so I learned to navigate through that. And Diamond is also my daughter, y'all, is also a lefty. So I met a lady in daycare that taught her sign language, the
Okay.
reverse, because she was a lefty. And so I noticed that when she did that, it built Diamond's vocabulary. Now she can't sit here and talk like the professor would, like Nehemiah would. But if
Mm,
I say hi, she'll say hi, and I'll say like, "Who am I?" And she'll say, "Mommy." She has she has her words, and people always say, "Well, you haven't seen her for a bit. Did she forget you?" That is my child. She came from my womb.
yeah.
She will never forget me. I was outside coming in and I saw her rush to the door and lean to the side like, "Oh, that's my mama."
Yeah.
So no, she does not she is not going to forget me. Like no, but she says words. She just doesn't talk in sentences. I know what she wants when I'm around her, just because you know I'm mama, and I can tell when she get a little bit irritated because she'll twist her face up and be like, and I'll be like, okay, just bring it in, because she hasn't had any of those episodes. I've had curtains ripped out the wall. I've had TV slammed to the floor. I've had vases thrown at the wall, once upon a time. So I've seen it all. So I don't flip out. You know what I'm saying? When
Yes.
I see people have their moments, because sometimes uh, humans can be so judgmental,
Yeah.
you know, of things that they don't understand. Like the professor, he's pretty much quiet. So most of the time, y'all not gonna see him. Now, if we talking like we are on this live and something interesting, he will come from that back or come from upstairs and come sit down beside me and interject his point, and then he'll go about his business.
Yeah.
Um, that's just how he is. He's a very docile child. I have never heard him scream, yell. I haven't heard him cuss at all. He's almost 21. I heard him say, "Now the 10-year old got a mouth." He ain't even on the spectrum, but that joker, when he get mad, he will cuss, you know. And it's not because I cuss, because I'm not a cusser. Not that I never have, because believe me, I have. That's just my truth. My truth. I don't digress from that. I have done it. And I will get frustrated and say the wrong words. And then I have to say, "Oh, Jesus, forgive me." Because I just flipped all the way out over something I couldn't find in the house. You know,
Yes.
I'm human, That doesn't make an excuse, but I'm just telling y'all the real of that. So I just wanted to share that about me. And this is my lovely hostess with the mostest, Rising Phoenix, my sister, Becca. I've known her for some years. We met on
Yeah.
another platform, and we have been uh, just together like ever since. We follow each other on all the platforms, you
Yes.
know.
Except
But
Threads.
Yes, it's so it's nice, and she encouraged me to come back to YouTube because I kind of backed away from it, and she's like, "Babe, come back, sister, come back on here." You know, this community is they're more supportive, and it's just different, and I noticed that it is.
Yeah.
It is a lot more supportive, and for that I appreciate it. What I so love is that even though all of us do different things,
Mhm.
we're more similar than we're different, believe it or not. When I look at
Yeah.
everybody that I have met over these last couple of months, I was like, wow, even though we all have our different niches,
Yeah.
um, we are all, if you look at it, we are all slightly similar.
Mhm.
We all are slightly similar, and it's so encouraging watching somebody else cook because Becca is freaking extremely creative.
Thank
She's
you.
making candy bars and putting, what is it, putting Jolly Ranchers in drinks, and
Oh yes, Jolly
she
Kool-Aid, y'all.
and all kinds of teas, and she gave me ideas that I never even thought about, with baking cupcakes and stuff like that. So, and then we got Chef Hit Dice, he does some of everything, and so does Girl Dad, and now Pink. Pink is new. I went over to her page. I was like, oh, she cook. I said somebody else I can get some awesome, great ideas from for the kitchen. And then ladies of I talk,
Yes.
um, it's so very personable, and she's let's get everybody together, let's grow, let's do it. And I love that. I love seeing people because we can all learn from each other. Like, we all have a common goal. We want to be monetized. And I'm like, listen, we all gonna scream for each other as we see each other. We're like, I got a plaque, like I got a plaque. Yo, let's go celebrate them because they got their plaque. you know and Tajmir with her creative music and lyrics by Nitya. It's just so many awesome, awesome, awesome people on this platform. Boss dog, I don't know why you got hooked on your word, dog. Y'all, I'm eating grapes coated with a little bit of Kool-Aid and sugar. I didn't have my no sugar stuff, so I did the ghetto Kool-Aid grapes. I call them ghetto grapes. That's what they are. But I wanted to make sure I came on.
Mhm.
I had all these plans. I will unpack, and then somebody was like, Yolanda, you always do stuff. Your baby not here.
You
Take a
always do
minute for
stuff.
you. Take a moment for you. So I was kind of lazy. I've been kind of lazy for that. I haven't unpacked nothing. And it's okay. I'm excited because my oldest son is coming in town. So hopefully I can catch him on a live just so you guys can see him and he can tell you guys about his business and his books. He wrote a book. His name of his business is called Affirm Futures, and he has a book that helps young people and teenagers through finances and becoming independent. It's called The Guide to Independence. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, it's called The Guide to Independence.
Mhm.
Um, Boss dog, you sound confused right now, baby. I don't know what's going on, sugar. But um, but yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can get him on a live. That way he can tell you guys about his book. He has been speaking at high schools and things like that all over Providence, Rhode Island. And, they are he is selling his books. They are buying them for their students. And so, like, I'm really happy for him. He'll be 27 soon. Um, I'm sorry, y'all. I just my child just called me. He gonna have to wait a few minutes. Um,
Mhm.
because I'm not gonna get off the live yet. But yeah, hopefully I can get him to come on live
That
so you guys can see him and he can share what he actually does in his business. I mean, sometimes he blesses the people with, he goes out and takes care of the homeless, and he does a lot. So hopefully, I can get him to show his face on the live. I told him, I said, if you come on, open up your channel on YouTube, I can help you get your foot in the door with some subs. Not like a sub for sub, but just go check him out and show his love and share his stuff. So he's slowly but surely coming on board because he was never really a real big social media person. He
mhm.
just wasn't that person. But now he's starting to post more IG and Facebook, and I'm like, I'm waiting on you now to come on over to YouTube, you know. So
Yeah.
I can't wait until he uh you know comes on. Shout out to Boogie Time. Yes. Y'all, I did not know that Boogie Time did music.
Really?
Girl, go check it out over there. I mean, she wrote it and it sounds freaking amazing.
Yeah, she's an amazing writer.
Good God. I was on there one day um listening to I was just like, this is amazing.
She got books too. Lots of books. She like helped her mama do a book too. So I think that is so cute that her and
That
her mama.
is, I told my son that because my son just released his first book in October. And I was like, son, I would like for us to do a book together. Because, when we were younger, he really experienced a lot together, you
I
know?
know y'all did. I bet.
Um, yeah, we really did, being in a DV shelter, you know what I'm saying? And that experience and stuff is something that I really want to put in a book, you know?
In
Um,
Baltimore, right?
this one was in DC.
That's even to me. That's even to me. That's even like harsher.
Was in DC. No, Baltimore, even though all of Baltimore ain't off the chain, East Baltimore is the worst side of Baltimore.
Just like North Side Toledo is the worst side of Toledo. The North
Yes,
Side.
East Baltimore. I'm trying to tell you. Okay, yes,
Yes.
I probably said this before, but I had some friends that live on the east side. Okay, they lived on the east side, and the east side was so bad. They was like, next week we moving. I'm like, wow, because somebody got their brains scattered all over our porch.
Mm.
Guess where they moved to? Around the corner. I said, see, I would have been gone. That would have been enough for me. I would have been gone from Baltimore. And I'm not just saying that all Baltimore is bad because it's not. That was just the east side. I remember being there summers on the east side of Baltimore and walking past the alley and seeing rats the size of cats walking through
Oh my
the alley.
goodness.
I'm
No.
like, you know what? And even though, you know, I've always been a city girl, but I wasn't that much of a city girl. I wasn't used to people passing. I'll just say passing paraphernalia out the liquor store in front of your face. I'm talking about bold, like they just didn't care up there.
Mhm.
Like I'm talking about in your face, passing paraphernalia. Boop boop. I could see deals going down in the liquor store, like and
Yeah.
and 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 the little kids, the mamas would send little kids to the liquor store, and the kids would ask the OGs that's hanging around to go in there and get what they needed for their parents. And they would be like, all right, little homie. And they mama would have them pass them OGs a few dollars.
Mm.
I mean, I done seen a lot.
I bet it was bad there.
Listen,
It was
I
bad
was
everywhere.
like, I don't want to spend no more summers on the east side.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had enough. I mean, I'm a city girl, but I'm not a city like all that kind of city. I'm not, you
Yeah.
know, drive by shootings every other night and kind of. That won't what I wanted to do.
Yeah, you was blessed to have like a two-parent household, and that that fizzled out a lot during that era, you know.
It was bad back then. I was fairly young, and it was way before I had my kids and everything. So my friends, I would be hanging out with them for the summer, and they'd be like, "We going over the East Side." The fun stuff that I thought about the East Side was you sitting up half the night like Becca's a night owl. Like in Baltimore, we'd be sitting up laughing and joking at 2 o'clock in the morning and decide we want some Chinese food. Baby, we could walk out the door into the corner and go to the carry out at 2 o'clock in the morning and
Wow.
get our shrimp fried rice and chicken wings and
Yeah.
sodas and snacks and goodies and walk back home and eat. And buses ran all night up there. That's what
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I can catch a bus anywhere I want to go.
Yeah.
See, around these parts, like where I am now, no buses don't run on Saturdays and Sundays over here.
Not Saturday.
Saturdays or Sunday. And then when I was in Capitol Heights on Sundays, the last bus came at 6 o'clock.
That's a shame because the
That's
taxes
it.
y'all pay cover that.
Yeah,
That's sad because I've been a bus rider all my life, y'all. So that hurts me because they try to keep us out. You know what I mean? Keep
yeah,
us out of vicinities, us bus riders. And I
yeah,
just
yeah.
don't like that.
Yeah, I think that when the pandemic hit for me,
Hmm.
I um I didn't want to be on the bus much because to me it was gross. When the pandemic hit, I
Yeah.
was just nervous about being on the buses and in the train stations, close proximity to people. I just That's when I got bit by the Uber bug. Then Uber was really cheap. It didn't cost as much. I could go under $4 from my house to the nearest grocery store. Now that same distance might cost you $15. And I'm talking
Yes.
about less than 5 minutes around the corner. It'll cost you about $15.
Yes.
I'm
I
talking about
noticed
from
that
here.
too.
Like my child was sick, and I have a patient first in a shopping center across the street. Now, when your child is sick, you ain't walking no child 2 or 3 blocks to nowhere. They
Yeah.
got fevers and they sick, so I have to jump in an Uber. And to go across the street is $10.
Across the street.
Across the street, just across the highway to the
Mm.
shopping center. So
Yeah.
the Ubers have gotten ridiculous.
They
I
have.
mean,
Hmm.
ridiculous. They shouldn't even be that much money. No, they shouldn't be that much.
No, they shouldn't. I agree with you 100%.
Yeah. So after this, my hot smoking wife. Okay, well, do your hot smoking date with your hot smoking wife. Have a good time. Tell
It's
her
that
auntie said what's up.
it's that pink moon, honey. That pink moon is I'm gonna be outside. I just woke up, y'all, so I'm gonna be outside for that pink moon tonight.
Make sure you send me some pictures because I want to see it. I started to
Girl,
walk
my
out but
sister.
my sidewalk, from my front door to the end of the sidewalk, seemed like it's 2 miles long. It's just
I
long.
know. I seen that.
She was like, "Oh my God, from your front door to the end of the sidewalk is long." I'm like, "Yeah,
Mine is two now, but it's got three wide steps, and I hate them steps, girl. I cannot
oh
stand
yeah,
steps. Mm.
girl." It rained here all day yesterday.
What kind of Kool-Aid you got? Red?
I do,
Cause you're yeah. Cause exactly.
and I usually have the sugar-free stuff that I can put on here, but I had ran all out of it, And somehow Solomon got into one of the packs of Kool-Aid, which is something I hardly don't use ever. And I was like, you know what? Let me go old school, mix it with a little bit of sugar, and toss my grapes in it, just because I wanted a little sweet snack.
And I bet you that's really good, you know?
It is though. It is. Cause I ain't lying. I made cookies a couple of days ago, and honey, we been killing them cookies.
You got some left?
Oh, I got about 4 or 5 left. That's it.
Mm-mm-mm.
We tore them chocolate chip cookies. I was like, this is the best back. I had made chocolate chip cookies, not at all, not since I've been here,
Okay.
almost 6 months. But I was like, them chocolate chip cookies came out good.
I gotta price some parchment paper from Costco. We got a Costco membership now, thank goodness.
Yo, this
So
this is this is my professor. This is my
hi
professor.
Nehemiah.
This is my handsome Nehemiah. That's so need a haircut.
He'll get it. You know, things happen.
Yeah, I
It's
had
been a
talked to
year.
one of my family members, and she was like, I'm gonna make. I'm gonna make." I was like, listen, don't make cousin. Don't ask him if he will do it,
Yeah.
but don't, you know, because
Yeah.
she gonna put the mama on him. He gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm like, calm down.
I had to follow Pink 96 Lover.
Content
You'll
is awesome.
Yeah, you'll see that a lot. If she's shouting them out, I'm going to find you. If I'm shouting them out, I ain't even gotta tell her. She just already on it. And I love that
Yes,
about her.
yes. I had just met her over on I don't know if it was I Talk or Chef Hit Dice and Queen Alchemy's Lot, but I met her in one of them two.
Yeah.
And I went to visit her page today, and I love her content.
Do you know that I went to share are you locked in hashtag, and it said 1.3K videos. Like, they doing it with that.
Doing it, like doing it. I love to see the collab when Queen Alchemy and Chef Hit Dice go cook, because she did like a vegan spaghetti
I love it.
and hey, Yingling, and then um, Chef Hit Dice done. He did a lobster tail, salmon, and a salad.
Lobster tail what?
A lobster tail, some salmon, and a salad.
Oh my goodness, you speaking my language.
Girl, I love seafood myself. I don't always have it. That's what I gotta show y'all. But I don't have no shrimp right now. I gotta show y'all my shrimp burger.
Yes, because I so want to know about this shrimp burger too.
And I never even thought about it, but I had a friend that's a chef, you already know. And so he's the one that introduced me to the shrimp burgers. I was like, and they're so easy. That when I tell you they're so easy to make. One time I did, I'm a Yolanda Nice everything.
Yeah.
So I did a shrimp. I did a shrimp and crab meat burger.
Yeah, because you already got me to where, because I'm a phoenixize it too. I think like
Listen,
a
I mean,
grilled
there's so many things that you can do to make it. Uh,
chicken.
Soon, yes. Soon as I get some more shrimp, pink, yes, I can definitely do it. Because when I tell you, it is just easy. Really, you take your shrimp, and of course if they have the veins and stuff, you devein them, and then you chop them up until it almost looks like a paste, and you add just a little bit of breadcrumbs and not a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want too much filler, and whatever your seasonings. And honey, you can saute it on top of the stove or put it in the oven until they reach they correct internal temperature. And when I say they're so easy, and what I love about them is that you can make them a hand, you can wrap them in your plastic wrap, wrap them in your foil, label them, put them in the freezer, and pull them out whenever however you want to eat them. Hey,
I
elevated. That's what I love about them because you can do whatever you want. You
mm-hmm.
know, and it's just it's so when I say it's simple, it is so simple. Like one time I had a little bit of crab meat, so I added it to my shrimp mixture and put it in patties, and I set it in the refrigerator for a bit and sauteed them up, stuck them in the oven. Bam! It's just something. It's just so different, you know, because most people be like shrimp burgers. I would have never thought about a shrimp burger had not I had a shrimp. Yeah, you know, just a small amount of breadcrumbs and whatever seasoning you want to use. And when you make them up into patties, you put them on a small tray, set them in your fridge, and let them chill for about 30, 45 minutes. You can sear them on both sides, pop them in the oven. Um, hey, Legend of Oz. You guys, please make sure you comment on the live after I get off the live. So if I haven't been able to sub you, I can go check out your page um, and everything. I don't do sub for sub here. Um, you know, I just encourage you to go check out whoever's content you might show interest in, see
Yeah.
if you like it, and then go from there. Because because what we want to build is just not a bunch of numbers. We want solid folk. You know what I'm saying? We want folk
Right.
that's going to show up. What you say, sister?
I said right.
Yeah. We want folk that's going to support for real. That's going to show up. That's going to comment. Just going to share. You know what I'm saying? That's going to show up in a live when they can. There he is, Chef Hit Dice.
Hi.
So
Need some more ice.
I understand. So it's good. I don't want just the numbers are fine, but I want more than that. I want solid folk. I want people who are going to stick around, people who are going to support, people who are going to show up, you know.
Yes.
Um, that's what you want. I don't do that follow and unfollow. Like I
Right.
sub you, you unfollow me so you can keep the numbers. That kind of stuff is just
Oh, uh-oh,
that kind of
hold
stuff is crazy.
on. Too much ice.
Oh, I understand. Boss dog, you funny. Like I love shrimp. It's not something I don't have it all the time, but when I can, honey, I be looking for the sales.
So do I. I love
I be
them.
looking for the sales. Y'all, I'm so excited when my baby come home. I haven't seen him since the holidays, and he'll be oh, I know you just got here. I was watching you over there with Queen Alchemy.
Who was over there?
Chef Hit Dice and Queen Alchemy were doing another cook.
Oh, I turned away. I didn't know you was taking a bite.
I was.
You're good.
I just wanted to be sweet and not wanted to try not to dig tap back into them cookies again.
Shout out to my Alfredo jar.
Hey, listen.
I love glass. My auntie used to drink her Pepsi like that in a jar with ice in her Pepsi. Lord,
Listen,
fire.
grandmama and them would do that. They would take certain jars and that's what they would put their drinks in.
All you chefs in here, I really need some chicken ideas because I don't know what to do with the chicken.
Child, you can do chicken rollatini. You can look up that.
Rollatini,
Um,
like she just know what roll. I don't know what that
Look it up.
is.
Look it up. Look it up. Look up chicken rollatini. You can do cracked chicken. Cracked chicken is very, very easy.
He said I
Um,
gotta use the salsa jar.
Hey, listen, I ain't mad at you, elevated. Like cracked chicken is something that's versatile. Cracked chicken is just you can do chicken breast or chicken thighs or whatever piece of chicken you want. Um, throw it in a crock pot with 2 blocks of cream cheese and some powdered ranch dressing and whatever extra little seasons you want to throw in there and some shredded cheese and put that in a crock pot until you shred it real good. Once it cooks down, you can
You
put that
said
over rice.
I ain't never heard of no cracked chicken. I look. I'm just getting hip to y'all and y'all little slap your mama seasoning. I want some. I don't have any. I never had any.
Oh my God. Like that's one thing I had to get you. I had to get you some. You know what? I was thinking about
My mama
trying to
Mexican.
make trying to make some.
Yeah, I was. I did.
But that's the only thing. What with slap your mama, you gotta be real careful because slap your mama is high in sodium. That's why I was thinking about
That's
getting
okay.
uh, uh
Honey,
it's high
high
in
sodium.
sodium, so you can't use a lot. Your food will be salt. You got to be real careful when you're using slap your mama. Slap your mama and Tony Satcheries too.
Mm-hmm.
You can't use a whole lot of that because it has now they do have the ones with no salt, but them jokers is expensive. That's why I was like, you know what? Let me save up some money because I'm gonna find out how to make them. And I'm just gonna make me a big old
Yes, reverse
16-ounce
engineer.
jar.
Yes, reverse engineer.
Yeah, it is spicy. You're absolutely right. And you can't use a lot of it, Pink. It's salty. And I know a lot of people go bonkers for Saison, but I don't do Saison for that reason because Saison is another one that got a lot of salt in it.
Yeah, the Tony's butter for turkey injection. My sister used to buy that all the time.
See, I need to try that one because I've never tried it. I remember the first time I did a turkey, it was humongous. I didn't know nothing about browning or anything, but I made my own rub for it. I put together this liquid mixture and I set it in a bowl and covered it. And like every 3 hours, I would flip my turkey, you know.
Yeah.
Um, and after I did this because it was huge, it was over 20 something pounds. And so I did it for about 2 days or so. And then at the end, I patted it dry and it did my dry rub. I don't even, honey, I be throwing stuff together so much. I don't even remember what I did. I just put a bunch of stuff together. I see. And, and I'm sorry, you made me chuckle. Um, rubbed it together to turn. I ain't gonna mess with you today. Um, chef. And so, uh,
I got
I
company.
put it in a browning bag, right? And then when I took it out the browning bag, baby, the whole turkey fell off the bone. So I called my mama because I was upset. I was like, oh my God, Mom, the whole turkey fell off the bone. She was like, Yolanda, you marinated the heck out that turkey because I had never seen that happen. The whole turkey fell off the bone.
Mm. Y'all got
Only
me
thing I had to
worried.
do was pull the bones out the turkey. But it was good though. It was amazing.
Yeah.
I
Guess what
just
I
didn't
did
realize
today,
that
y'all?
I had marinated it that good. What you say?
I said, guess what I did today, y'all?
What you do? I want to know.
Okay. I got a pack of orange Kool-Aid because remember, they had them on clearance. And I had like 7 or 8 of these. So I put these in this. I squeezed them in the orange Kool-Aid.
I know that's good.
It is.
I know
I,
that's good.
I thought that it would give High C Orange a little more, but it didn't. It gave children's. Remember the children's chewy aspirin that we used to hate?
Oh, the Flintstones chewable.
No, the aspirin, the Tylenol chewable
Oh, the
Tylenol,
little chewable
and they
aspirin.
was
Yeah,
orange, and yeah,
yeah. Chef
well,
is dissected it. See, I'm gonna have to get that Tony's butter turkey injection.
My sister
You all
drank
right?
my juice. Don't drink my juice.
Yeah, I do
That'll
that
make
too.
her
Sometimes I'll add fruits. Like in as the weather gets
yeah.
warmer, I'll make like mango lemonade or blueberry lemonade or peach lemonade. I like to make all them different fruit lemonades.
He said that the orange tang. Oh my, yeah. I thought
Honey,
that I
Britt,
was about to have
listen,
some.
I was a Tang lover. My
Was
mom had
you?
Tang. Listen, then my sister started it. We was always mixing up stuff too. My sister started to put a couple of spoons of Tang in her hot tea.
We didn't get none of that.
Yeah, we had Tang. We loved some Tang back in the day. Pink lover brought back memories.
My favorite is pear juice. I like pear
Pimp?
juice.
I never heard that one.
Can you do a quick birthday shout out? Because on the 16th, Mr. right here.
Oh my God, my brother. I did not know him and Solomon's birthday was in the same week because Solomon's birthday is the 14th.
Yes, his is the 16th. He's an
Oh
Aries.
my God. Shout out TP Media TV. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear TP. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to TP Media TV. His birthday is April the 16th.
Yes. And I'm
And
going to
my
get drunk.
son's birthday is April the 14th. He's 11. I made a couple of posts about him on my community page.
Yes.
Oh, chef, we need to do that. I've never done that before. I've never cooked with anyone live before.
Once
Um,
you feel
so so yeah, we gotta do that. I was gonna put my version of uh what do you call it? Curry chicken tomorrow. It's not the standard Jamaican way where they chop up bones and all. I'm not doing that. I'm just doing it a Yolanda way. I'm not chopping up chicken with bones and all. But we gotta plan that soon. Chef Hit Dice. I would love to do that. I've never done that before, and I'm a prepper. I'm a prepper too. So I like to, so the live is not too long. We'll definitely talk about it real soon so that we can do that.
Are you
I would love to do it because I've never cooked with anybody like that before.
I can't hear you. Are you covering your microphone?
No, I don't know what's going on because it was fine the whole time until just now. Ooh, sorry guys. I don't know what that noise coming from now.
With that chicken with this.
Oh, I know that would be good.
I'll do some chicken since I got 3 oranges left.
Yeah, I don't know what that because it wasn't happening the whole time. It just started happening. Oh, hey, Mary Wanda over 50. Y'all, I don't know where this rickety noise is coming from all of a sudden.
Let me show you what I did, honey.
Sister, can you go out and then come back in? Okay. Sorry, guys. She's gonna go out and come back in because I think everything was okay. I don't know where that noise come. She'll be back in a second. Thank you for stopping by. Growing with Rhonda. I did meet you on the live too. Thank you so much. I got an hour in, so I'm pretty happy.
I
Okay. Because I was like, that did not happen the whole time. And then it just started up. I don't know what that was. You better not say that word, boss, though. Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
I
just gonna
did.
do something simple tomorrow. Just gonna do some curry chicken.
Look how big it got.
What is that?
See, what had happened was I took some raw bread dough, that the kind that rises, and some dough. Biscuit dough and bread dough. That's what that is. And it got insanely big. And it's full of pepperonis. You know me, I like my pepperoni rolls.
Yes.
But they got so big, but in the future, if you ever want to do and you can fill this with eggs, sausage, cheese, bacon, whatever you want to fill it with.
Because I'm trying to think of stuff to do before Solomon goes back to school that I can do and freeze, like muffins, little stuff like that. Stuff that I could do, go ahead and put it in the freezer so that, on days when I feel like cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
It
Chef
tastes,
Dice about to go live again and cook.
it's a pink moon tonight, so I'm gonna be outside. I'm going outside.
Yeah, kind of like a calzone. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of.
This one is more like just a little. It's supposed to look like a little loaf, but this thing done got.
It's cute and probably very filling too.
Oh
Boss
yeah.
dog said that I didn't stop him from him cussing, but when he came here, he wasn't cussing. He
Look,
wasn't.
ask her how much I was cussing before her.
Baby, when I tell you, you was gonna get all of that, you was gonna get it.
She's a reformer. She really is. I cuss like my sisters. My sisters still cuss crazy.
Your sister is hilarious.
But I had to challenge myself because I think somebody had typed something on Twitter a long time ago that said, if you can't get your point across in 144 characters without cussing, you know? And that kind of stuck with me. It's like, I could do
Yeah, I
one
mean, sometimes
post.
I have my moments, and I still gotta pull myself back too because I get,
Gangsta.
yeah, and really frustrated, and then them words come, and I'll be like, "Ooh, Yolanda, did you hear yourself? Come on now, you don't have to do that."
Yeah, but me and you can, with the baby daddy thing. Some
Woo,
baby
yes,
daddies will make you cuss.
yes,
Can
I ain't
I
gonna
get an
lie.
amen?
Hmm. Listen, your other nephew Jeremiah, he was talking to me about that today.
Hmm.
He said, "Listen, let this be the last day you let that man do that." He was like, "If he can't talk to you
And he can't.
about your father, I mean about your son,"
And he can't.
he said, "That's it. If y'all can't ain't discussing y'all son, y'all ain't discussing."
Sorry, y'all.
Because he liked to put, he was like, because he liked to pull on you. And he liked to get you going. Somehow it makes him feel good when he can get you going off and flipping out on him. He lives for
Gaslights.
that.
He
I mean, it'd be
gaslights.
early in the morning. He'd be sending me scriptures. I'd be like, "You big devil, don't you send me one scripture."
Oh my goodness. Hold on.
Okay.
I just picked up my iPhone cord and look what's stuck in it.
What is that? Piece of hair?
No, the Exacto knife piece.
Oh my goodness.
Because I got these little puzzle pieces that I'm supposed to be cutting out. Supposed to be. I'm supposed to be. That's gonna be my song. But
Oh yeah,
girl,
my shout out to Miss Nancy. That's my baby too.
yes, I love Nancy.
I do.
She reached 4,000. I went to sleep. She was on 399.
She gonna get it.
I think she got it.
I ain't mad at her. Like
I'm so excited.
yeah, I love Miss Nancy, and to have so many new people here, I do. I appreciate it. I learned so much from looking at new people and finding inspiration and new ways of doing things, and I think that that's good.
I'm gonna try this out and see if it works because you know I
Oh,
lost my
okay.
charger. But yes, I love y'all channels. Y'all, everybody's different, but I love all y'all channels.
I do too. Everybody adds so much different to the table, and I love it. So if I cook something that I seen on your page, I'm gonna always tag you in it because to me that's a mode of inspiration. You're right. You're
It's
right,
healing me.
Miss Rhonda. You're right. We're all learning, and I love to go across somebody's page. Go, oh, I'm gonna try that. You know. Because I'm not a tomato person, and one day I saw a girl's dad cooking up deliciousness. He did a BLT, so I did a BLTT. I did a bacon, lettuce, turkey, and tomato. And I'm not really fond of raw tomatoes, but that day I did it. And I ate that sandwich, and I probably won't do it often with the tomato, but I'll probably like use avocado because that's really my favorite. But
Yeah.
um, avocado is my favorite. But it was inspiration for me to go ahead and try that and do that sandwich. But, it's so many awesome people, whether they're vlogging or cooking or sharing music or telling life stories. There go my baby. Hey, Miss Nancy.
We done talked up Nancy.
Yes, we done talked up Miss Nancy. We just said your name not even a minute ago, Miss
Let me
Nancy.
see if she at her 400. I
Get
can't
it
even
together.
see.
Yeah, get it together. Wellness. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. When I end the live, you guys, please, 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 go comment on the live. So if I haven't subbed you, I can go check out your channels. Um,
She felt it.
Yes, it is. It's building a community of friends. You end up with comrades and people that you love dearly and people that you're rolling with and riding for. And it's so amazing. And y'all I just if I seem overexcited, forgive me. I am. My 10-year-old ain't here. So y'all had to hear me say, didn't I say sit down? Didn't I say, hey, Leah?
Right,
I
eating
didn't
up the
have to say,
chocolate chips.
hi.
I said he not there eating up the chocolate chips.
No, because they would have been gone by now. I told Nehemiah, I said, Lord, I might have to make another batch because we've been tearing them cookies up. I'm like, Solomon might not see them cookies when he come back.
Let me go get my cord, y'all.
That's no
I
problem.
I have a
Like
question.
Solomon might not see them. I was thinking about trying my own version of crumble cookie, but Yolanda Nice.
Yolanda Nice.
Because I heard so many things. I heard somebody say that they really just use box cookie mix and slap buttercream on top, different flavors. I was like, that's okay. I'm gonna find my own way and my own version.
Yeah, we need to get some
'Cause
inside info.
yeah, I think I'm gonna start looking it up because I mean I heard somebody even show a picture of somebody on the inside. They was using box cookie mix.
Mm.
Some people don't like it. Them some expensive cookies though.
Oh yeah, I know. I've never had it, but
Yeah,
when
I looked them up. It's they some expensive cookies. Crumble cookies are expensive. Somebody
I
told
was
me go
ready.
try insomnia cookies, but most of them places cookies um are expensive. I mean, a couple of times Oh wow, she said they do. Her niece worked for them, growing with Rhonda.
Okay, high growing with Rhonda over 50.
Wow, she said I don't know. She said to them, they their cookies be raw in the middle.
I like her like that. I love it
I
like
want my cookies to be done but soft, not raw.
that.
I don't want to be sick.
I got a question, y'all. You got the chefs in here tonight. Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
All right.
elevated mindset. They not that good for the price, in his opinion. Go ahead. With your question, sister.
All right. I recently, for the first time, I'm going to do a video on it, went to Cracker Barrel, and their country store has peach cobbler filling. Now, I want to know, is there a difference between the peach pie filling and the peach cobbler filling? Do you
Yeah.
think? I'm
Yeah.
going,
It is.
what do you think
It's
it is?
different. It's different. The thing is with the can filling, how they make it, and I could be wrong. Any chefs in the building help me.
No,
When
you're
they
right, because
make
I'm
it
looking.
and the thickness that it has, they use a lot of cornstarch to get that thickness and to hold it together. Now with the peach cobbler, if you notice, the peach cobbler is looser.
I didn't know
It's
that.
Yeah, it's not that they don't use cornstarch in it.
Uh-huh.
Um, they do, but not as much. So it's not. You know how when you take it off, it's a clump.
No.
It's not like that with peach cobbler. Like I like peach cobbler, so I cook that. Like I said, if I'm wrong, somebody tell me. Yes, elevated mindset. It's a lot of preservatives in the can filling.
My mama, when she was in the hospital, God rest her soul, she said she misses her hydrogenated oils.
That is so
I said, I
funny.
know. She hated that hospital, y'all. My mama did not like hospitals.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not necessarily a fan, but if I got it, I got them.
Yeah, this one, and my sister, honey, my sister, she's she's one of the types that does not like high fructose corn syrup, and it's in here.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
she had turned
and
that
I
blind eye
understand
real
that.
quick.
Yeah, because you could probably easily make one that has so much less than all that. I mean, if I got it, I'm gonna find a way to use it. If it's in my house, I'm gonna find a way to utilize it
Yeah,
because I got it.
this thing heavy.
Yeah, they are heavy.
21 ounces, that's heavy.
Yeah, it is.
So we loaded up on these. I bought about 15, maybe 18 of these.
But honey, because you can buy yourself some puff pastry, honey, and get you some cream cheese with a little powdered sugar, a little vanilla, and put them inside of a puff pastry and seal them up. Yeah.
I'm about to take one of these. I just woke up, y'all. Ah!
Oh, I understand, Miss
Tripping
Rhonda.
over this broom. Lord, I'm excited about this moon. It's a pink moon.
I know. It's like I want to walk out the door, but my sidewalk's so long. I want to because normally it's on this side of me, and I wanted to see if I could take a peek and catch it.
Thank you guys for coming in. This is why I love this community. They just automatically come in and like the live stream. Like that is so beautiful to me.
It is, and I appreciate it. I'm trying to tell you, as far as I'm concerned, oh my God, listen, Miss Rhonda, let me tell you, today I was struggling. So yesterday I be- took a lullabies. It's just it doesn't have melatonin. It's a sleep aid. I don't take them often. I took it, but I stayed up super, 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 super late. And so around five something, I started to get sleepy. And I was hanging on by a thread. And then I told my son, I said, son, give me a half an hour, but don't let me go past. And I went out, sitting right on the couch. And I woke up an hour later. I said, son, so you just let me sleep an hour, huh? And he just looked at me and smiled. Oh, I appreciate it, Miss Nancy. He just looked at me and smiled and just walked away like, lady, I knew you was tired, so I left you alone. I wasn't waking you up because I knew you wasn't, you was tired. So naps, listen, I appreciate naps at 54 years old. I do.
Sophia, are you doing your hair? I keep smelling something burning.
Sophia, Sophia, Sophia. Oh, what a beautiful name. Hey, girl. I love saying that when I hear her.
She country too, y'all. My daddy's real country. My daddy got a country accent. Did yours?
My dad was a city joker. My dad was from Washington, D.C. Now, my parents were my grandparents were from the South. They were from South Carolina. And my dad, he was a city joker. So he talked like he was from the city.
Hold on, y'all. I keep smelling burning, like burning.
And
Why?
she got a curling iron in the bathroom.
I'm about to see and about to have her come bring her tail in here and smell it.
That Harpo, it's gonna rain on your head.
No, she's sleeping.
Okay, so just check everything done.
I am, and I'm like, what could it be? Because I shouldn't be smelling it.
Then there is a condition because I know honestly Andrea had dealt with it where her sinuses where she would smell stuff like something like it was burning.
What is that? What? How is she? I need to check on her.
Yeah, she's doing well. She had a headache for a couple of days, and Miss Nancy said it could be from a neighbor. She had a headache
Okay.
for a couple of days, but she's really trying to get her place together
Yeah.
so that she can, come back live. And it's working. Come on, I've been here 6 months, and if I show y'all my back wall now, where all them boxes is, and some people think, well, if you do a little bit every day, no, I'm not doing it every day.
Me
I'm not
neither.
killing myself unpacking.
Me
No,
neither.
I'm sorry. I know maybe that's your thing if you can do it every single day, but I'm not. I
It's
gotta
crazy.
help. Sometimes I gotta help the child with homework and make sure Nehemiah, because Nehemiah is such when he has projects and things to do for school, that joker will work for 6 hours without getting up and taking a break. And so I gotta make sure, boy, if you don't get up, stretch your legs. I don't care if you run through the house and run upstairs and come back down. Do 10 jumping jacks, do something. I gotta make him take a break because he works so hard. I'm packing every day. No,
Mm-mm.
I don't have it in me. I can't do it every day.
Mm-mm.
Actually, I just got to get past the point because even looking at it right now is overwhelming. But
Mm-hmm.
if I could get Nehemiah to take two boxes upstairs for me, then maybe I can sit in my room and start going through stuff. Because I told Solomon, I said, listen, I'm finna donate a lot of his stuffed animals and stuff that he don't. I was like, dude, you don't play with this no more. Okay, well, good. It's good that you learn how to cook, boss dog. You need to, because guess what? Your wife need a break. She don't always supposed to be in the kitchen. No, sir. She would love to come home and I'm sure to a hot cooked meal that her husband cooked. It ain't always about the female being in the kitchen. The dudes need to learn how to cook, like Chef Hit Dice and Girl Dad and all the other dudes that be cooking.
Yeah, it's 2025.
Yeah, get in the kitchen. Start with something small. It's you can even go look up quick and easy recipes for whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Did you make your own? Did you make your own crust and stuff, or did you just put the pizza in the oven and add some extra toppings? Because that's just adding toppings. But that's a start. It's a start.
It is. It really is. Just cook
It's
it.
a start.
Yeah.
Because honey, I know some folk that can't even boil water right.
Sophia. She can't. She can't.
Well, yeah, I know some people that tell you that. I met a lady I remember one time, and she had kids. I think she had two kids when I met her, and she told me, she said, I don't cook. She told me the only thing she cooked was scrambled eggs, and she didn't cook nothing else. And she said, so I allot my budget for the month for ordering food out. I said, baby, no, no.
Right.
That thank God they have a whole lot of healthy alternatives that you can get
Yeah.
if you order out, but it's just so much better when you cook it.
Hope y'all ain't get me in there. Okay.
It's okay, boss dog. It's a start. You know, you do that and then you move on to other things. Look up quick and easy chicken recipes or whatever protein you like. Look up quick and easy. There's so many. Thank God for computer age we live in, because you can look up just about anything you want to do.
Yeah. Let me
So
find my.
just one day, one step at a time.
Hang on, y'all. Let me check my. It's the
Yes,
effort.
that's right, Miss Rhonda. It's it's a
The effort.
it's the effort. And yeah, being a first time cook, don't go for lasagna, honey. That's not what you want to go for when you just learning. Lasagna, I'm not saying it's hard, but lasagna ain't easy either. You go for something different. Go for something easy and simple, and just build from there. When you perfect it, you learn the next thing, and then next thing you know, you won't even have to look up no recipes. Cause I'm very creative with cooking, so I go to sleep and dream it, get up and cook what's on my brain, or I can just go in the kitchen and say, "Okay, Lord, here we are. I want to do something different," and start pulling stuff out the cabinets and the freezers and throw something together off a dime.
Hold on, guys.
You said fish sticks and macaroni and cheese.
I need to. I need to tell you something, sister.
Okay, you want to call me when we get off the live? Huh?
She heard footsteps, right?
Who?
Sophia heard footsteps.
When?
Here.
In the
7 minutes.
apartment?
Yeah, like, hold on. Let me turn my Wi Fi off.
Okay. Hey, I ain't mad at no fish sticks and macaroni and cheese.
Okay.
Add you some vegetables and you got a whole balanced meal.
Okay. She heard the footsteps. And mind you, all the way back there is where we live. See where them
Right.
steps are?
Yeah.
She heard the steps, but nobody was there, right?
Uh-huh.
Now, when I was live and you was on there and I hurried up and came in and locked the door, and I was scared, I heard somebody, but nobody was there.
Wow.
2 times I have woke up to the door being, like somebody trying to get in, but nobody would be there. And honey, I am scared now to be here.
Child, I listen. I would be getting some anointed oil and anointing my place and asking God to cover my place and whatever spirit from the person that used to be there,
Yes.
that he would, get it out of the out of your establishment. Because honey, listen, when I moved in here, I don't play, but listen, people tease me because I had this all over the place. I had my anointing. I know you. I knew you was gonna laugh, but I had the bottle all over the place. And baby, I went through my whole house. I'm talking about every closet door, every window, everything, and I anointed the whole entire house. Indeed, I did. Indeed, I did.
Yes, and I'm
Be-
like,
Before I started really putting away stuff good, that's what I did. And I was like, Lord, let your spirit, your Holy Spirit rest in my home. And any spirit that is not of you, that you remove it in Jesus' name. That's, not trying to be all super spiritual, but that is just who I am. And people laugh at me, honey, because I got a Norton oil in the bathroom. I got a Norton oil in my drawer by my bed. Um, I'm gonna make sure the kids got one in their room too. Huh? Listen, Solomon said, "Ma, let me tell you about the nephew, y'all internet nephew." He said, "Ma, I had a bad dream and I woke up calling on Jesus." I said, "There you go.
yes, and I'm
That's
like,
what you do, girl." I have even taken anointing oil. Look, took my finger on my bottle and walked out my door and walked to the end of the sidewalk with it. Don't play with me. I will. Sure will. Oh,
I came
green
across
beans.
the street.
Be safe out there too.
I ain't scared of no ghosts, but I am though. But I am.
Listen, I had what's the name all nervous yesterday. We was talking about stuff and Jace. Shout out
Really?
to Jace. He was like, I'm gonna be up all night. I said, I wasn't trying to keep you up all night.
I want to see what they got going on over here. Why they got the gate open? Don't let me go
Oh,
out
was
in there.
at the complex,
Huh?
at the apartment complex.
Well, I'm across the street.
Okay,
I'm by
gotcha.
Willie Pecker's.
I can't. Every time you say that, it takes me out of here.
Yeah, I'm trying to be nosy and see what they pool got going on over here.
Oh, they're having a little gathering over there by the pool.
No, no gathering, but I want to see what they pool looks like compared to ours.
Oh, got you covered. It's
It's
nice.
beautiful,
Yeah, it
um,
is.
and it's clean. Ours
Yeah,
is
ain't
so
nothing worse.
dirty.
Ain't nothing worse than going to a dirty pool. I can't stand it.
Right.
It just that's a good way to get me to be like, you know what? I can't swim no way. Let me get my hind parts. If I'm seeing sticks and dead mosquitoes and all kinds of
Um.
stuff,
Yeah.
Miss Nancy said you cracked her up when you told that Pokemon troll to do.
To swipe that Pokemon card down the crack of his behind. I sure did. I sure did. I told him, you take that Pokemon card and you swipe it down the crack of your.
And I can hear you saying that with the cuss alone.
Because he made me so mad.
Here, Nehemiah. Mhm.
Right,
Take
I was
that
just
little.
in the middle of fixing my
I'm sorry. Take
salad.
that little bit Kool-Aid and put it in that Ziploc bag that's on the counter.
Okay, a Ziploc bag on the
All right.
Yes, a little small one.
We by the
I
mailroom.
would have been rolling too. Hey, Yingling.
Yes, honey, because I was on his side. I said, listen, I said they need to make a book.
this one on it.
Yeah,
I
put it in
said they
there.
need to make a book.
Yeah,
Oh, my
Okay.
bad.
I would have been rolling too, Miss Nancy. Had I heard that, I would have been rolling. I ain't lying. I would have been surely rolling.
Ooh, coupons, 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 coupons. But listen, I said for me, they need to make a book called Pokemon for Dummies because I don't know anything about it.
Listen, I don't, and when my kids used to do it, well, I'm a researcher of everything. And so when my kids watch stuff, I be real strict. And in Japan, I believe that's where Pokemon originated, and it means pocket devil.
It means what?
Pocket devil.
Pocket like the devil.
Pocket devil or pocket monster is what it means.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it means pocket.
Oh.
Pocket monster. And so I
Hannah saw it too.
yeah, and so I stopped my kids from watching it. My son gonna have with her to bring some cards home, talking about something my friends gave it to me. That's all right. One day he was running around here playing and he was distracted, and I put him right in the trash. Cause no, I don't. Yeah, he won't have a pocket monster anything in here. I'm very funny about the toys and stuff that people give my kids, and no, they know there's a lot of stuff that I don't even want them to have around here. I don't be playing with a lot of that stuff. Oh, I know Hannah was laughing.
Cause I was saying for me, I wasn't saying, and then he like, oh, he said I was gonna sub you, but since you said Pokemon is for dummies, then I'm not.
Okay,
So that's
well, he
when
go about his business, cause
you
I
think I
mean that
care
would be
about his
something that I
sub.
wouldn't. Cause I'm not interested in Pokemon. I wouldn't be into that.
I'm not hurting about his sub.
Right.
I do not care about your sub, boo. Take that Pokemon card. That's what I said. Now look, see, this is what I love when I'm outside. When I find these, so I could possibly charge and be outside with some good light.
Yeah. Oh, I
Ooh,
like
look
that
at Day
too.
Gym, honey. I'm jealous. Look at Day Gym.
Oh wow.
I'm ex- Obviously the rent is a little higher because we ain't got that pretty stuff right there, boy. Look at that. Just somewhere to sit. You got a
Yeah.
fridge in there, like
I know that's right. Like I love it.
they wanted to check the mail, but I was in their way. I like that. These Texas people will give you your space.
Yeah. I gotta check on.
But girl, yes, I was talking about me. I wasn't talking about nobody else.
Yeah, he just got in his feelings about it, and it is okay.
I live in a fake bougie neighborhood. It's ghetto, but they act bougie.
Yeah, listen. The amount of times Amazon has put my neighbor's stuff at my door, um, and I always write her a note to say your stuff came to my door again, and put it in a bag and get Solomon and take it over there. You know, this woman, she don't speak. One time I shoveled, me and the kids shoveled up her walkway all the way up to her front door. She won't even say thank you. And I'm like, I'm been about to stop this. I'm not taking her package. I'll always give her her package because it's hers. But you can't even say thank you when you see us. I'm not obligated to clean up your walkway and clean your stuff up.
Right.
I'm
You
not
right.
obligated. I'm a single woman with two sons. Well, two sons that are here. I still got another one, but
Yeah.
I don't like that. I mean, you can't say, thank you. It's just like when I was living in the other place, my neighbors would bother me because they would do everybody else's sidewalk around me and leave my stuff there,
Yeah.
and
Oh, I
then
can sit
expect
right
me
here.
to do stuff for them. What?
I can sit right there.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. They really don't. It's like they expected me to do it. I remember one day, Miss Nancy, I even shoveled out a space for a car to pull up, for us. Just because I had to get out and go to the store in emergency because we had snow. And while the neighbors from two houses away, they parked in the space like I shoveled it out for them. I mean, bold with it, parked in front of my house.
That moon is so full, y'all. You can see that moon.
Yeah, you definitely can.
I'm gonna zoom in
Wow.
the most I can. Right
Oh yeah,
there.
that is full. That's a full moon.
Yeah, I'm on that type of time. I'll be outside when the because just people's energy is just different when you
Well, it
have
messes
to.
with the weather. It messes with the weather too. When we had that red moon, everything went crazy after that.
People don't want to be neighborly anymore, and that's okay.
Because
That's all
back
right.
in the day when you had new people that moved into the neighborhood, we would take them cake and cookies or all
Yeah.
kinds of stuff when they moved. People don't do that. And plus, some of these people, I wouldn't want their food no way. Especially if I can't. Especially because if I can't see what your kitchen look like.
Yeah, I understand that, sister.
Now I
Lord,
know I gotta see what your kitchen looking like. I gotta see if you keeping your stuff clean. So I be telling Nehemiah, I know they be sick of me. I'm like, listen, he's bad for me to be clean every week, and his kitchen floor need to be mopped every week. And really, you should clean the refrigerator out every week. Don't play with me.
yeah. So it's kind of nice over here.
That's good,
I
girl.
like
We'd have
it.
been out here almost what's it an hour and 40 something minutes.
I know. Are you leaving me?
I'm not leaving you yet. You see, I'm still hanging in here with you.
I know. Thank you.
You're welcome. What time is it? I gotta check the time though.
I'm trying to
Ooh,
ask
I
how
didn't know it
you.
was that late. I hope Solomon not sleep when I call him, because I'm gonna try to call him.
You want to call and come back on? Cause I'm outside, girl. I ain't going nowhere. I'm about to go see what's popping at the bar. Look, if
Nehemiah, do you have Solomon on Google Meet?
oh no, I'm not.
Trying to still fixing my stuff.
Okay, I just want your phone so I can call Solomon on Google Meet.
Look at this real quick. This what scared me is right here. You see them flowers on the ground.
Yeah, I see him barely, but I see him.
You know what that mean, Lord. So I feel like it's haunted where I live at
Oh,
because
she is Rising Phoenix, Miss Rhonda. Her name is Rising Phoenix. It's in capital letters, and Phoenix is PHOEN7X.
thank you. Yeah, always put that 7 and that's how
You
you'll
gotta put
find
that
me.
seven because you won't be able to find her. It's in all caps, Rising RISING Phoenix PHEON, and then there's 7X.
I think that apartment manager lives in our apartments because I just seen her.
She might. And I know that's a lot of buildings because I remember apartment building I used to live in, there was only one maintenance man for the whole complex. I'll be like, that don't make sense.
That's how we got only one, and I don't like
You
it because
can't
we
have
got.
a complex that big. I mean, he's only one person. No one person can do all that work by themselves. That's a lot, and
That's
it leaves a lot of stuff that don't get done and don't get repaired because they just be being cheap and they don't want to hire nobody else.
I'm just tripping that that trash is just there.
Can I see your phone so I can call him on Google Meet?
Rhonda, if you when she gets off here and you comment on her video, I will find you because I'm always in her comments.
Yeah, just
And
call. As soon as I get off the live, which I am in a minute. Okay, just give me a phone. Go to your
Okay,
phone.
I did go to it.
oh, y'all.
Y'all, I'm still here. If y'all hear me talking, that's because I am. I'm on my son's other phone.
Well, I'm glad that you are calling him from there. Thank you.
I love you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay. All right. Bye bye. Yeah, he was pretty much in a he was asleep.
Oh,
That's okay. He called me pretty early, but it's okay. He be alright. He ain't want none.
so where is he at? Is he in Maryland, Virginia, or DC?
Virginia.
Oh,
He's in Virginia.
that's special.
Yeah, he's in Virginia. I know that I'm not finna be lenient this summer though. He won't be staying over there no 2.5, 3 weeks at a time. Ain't doing that.
Oh.
He gonna stay 1 week a month, and that's all he getting.
Yeah, with the Celtics. You can shout him out. I mean, you representing. He's a Celtics fan.
Oh, I love that
That's
green.
awesome. I don't understand sports. No. Oh, I'm with my sister, but let me go in here before they close because they lock the door at 10 o'clock. Girl, I told you, people act different on the full moon.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, so let me go see if they got. So, hello. Thank you.
Yeah, y'all. I'm gonna hang on here until she come out this store and head back. I want to make sure she all right. She know I'm gonna do that.
Bear with me. I think I'm gonna go to the other one. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the other Circle K across the street.
Oh, you did say they had Circle K's close.
Yeah, yeah. Let me go do that because they close at 10 o'clock.
Oh, okay. So it's 9:39 where you at.
Yeah.
So
Hopefully he
you
don't
gotta.
follow me, Lord.
I know, right?
There go my mama.
Uh,
Look.
you found it down.
All right, girl. Bear with me because my
It,
phone is low already.
it's okay, y'all. I will make sure that she gets to her destination and back home before I end this live because I just want to make sure that she all right.
Yeah, I gotta cross a busy highway.
Just be safe
I
while you're
will.
doing
You
that.
know I will.
I appreciate you guys for hanging in there because you guys have hung in there with me for this whole live. And so, like, I do freaking appreciate it. I do. It means so very, very, very much. Hey, Sister Blissfully Renee.
Is she here?
Yeah, she just came in and she just came in the room.
All right, bear with me, y'all.
Yep, she just got here. It's cool. I refuse to get off this live until she get across the busy highway and back home.
Okay. Yeah, look.
Because my sister is fearless when they come to walking out there in the streets in the night. We don't know so good. Because she said, run, make a run.
My camera's so greasy. I know I'm hurrying. I'm on crunch time.
Yeah, trying to get there before that store closes.
Whew. Good Lord.
I know, right? Me too. I am not a night walker, honey. I walk when the sun is full in the sky. In the
I don't mind it.
Becca, she'll walk at midnight, 2 o'clock in the morning. Cause she will. She don't play.
Lord, I think I got a pocket.
I'm okay, Renee. Just enjoying. My child is away for the weekend, so. Most of the time when he's gone, my brain is like, okay, I can clean the bathroom. I can do this. I can do that. I can unpack. I can do what I need to do. This week, I was just like, nope, because his birthday is coming up and, he wants me to cook some food. So I'll probably try to start prepping for some of that stuff tomorrow. He wants pizza. He wants pizzas and he wants a fruit tray and all that other stuff.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, so I instead of just running around the house like a chicken with my head cut off trying to do everything before he got back, I was like, nope, nope, nope. I'm gonna get me some me time. I'm gonna take a nap. I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna do my lives, talk to my folk. Yeah, he want pizza for his birthday. Pizza and a fruit tray and cupcakes. So I'm trying to make sure that I at least do that for him. He ain't gonna have everything he asked for because he been acting up. But he will get his pizzas and fruit trays and fruit dips and all this kind of stuff. He will get that. Yeah, it's important. I'll probably tomorrow before I don't know if I'll do it before I cook or after I cook. Maybe after. I'll probably pull out my foot
So what did
tub,
you get on
y'all,
sale?
and soak my feet. Soak my feet.
$3, so it'll be $1.50. Okay, can you hold that up here? I'm gonna get it. All right. Then I get one of these for Sophia.
Hey Jace, what you got for her?
Oh, these are look.
Oh, gotcha.
So yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna soak my feet, honey, and my so I'm gonna soak my feet. Probably soak my feet and wash my hair and just chill. And I'm supposed to be watching a series with my son. It's just nice to not be having to say, sit down. Then not say, don't talk to me like that when I'm on live. Move, do this, do that, stay out the stuff. Yes, I need some time. It's good to have some time to myself. Y'all, it finally got warm. It's been chilly in the house all day, and it finally got warm. Oh, lots of hugs to you, Jace. Lots of hugs and prayers for you and your family. I totally understand. Losing people that we love is never
Thank
easy.
you. You too. All right. Thank you, sir. All right. So
Listen, Renee, that
yeah,
was funny. She said
that one
her
is better.
kid. Yes. Oh, I understand. Listen, my child is 10, and I be no, stop, don't. Did not tell you, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me that way, you know. And then he gets slick because I won't let him eat all the snacks. He get to take his snacks, and then he hide the empty bags under Nehemiah's mattress.
I'm about to zoom in because I can see my job.
Oh wow.
Look at the roller coaster right there. It
Ah,
says Superman.
wow.
I'm gonna take a quick peek at this bar. I'm gonna come back, but my phone ain't charged.
Yeah.
That kind of rhymed.
I know, right? It did. You have to make sure that you
Bars,
do.
bars.
I know that's right.
Whew. This is like one big playground. At
Yes,
nighttime,
yes, blissfully Renee. Let me tell you, he got so good at it. He hid the empty bags. My son went to make up his bed a couple of days ago, and he found the empty bags in up underneath his mattress. So he be real slick with it.
Okay.
And I'm
Ooh,
like, it's not like I deny him food. I just want to make sure that when we get snacks, that he knows that he ain't got to eat up everything in 2 days.
I got a big muffin.
That look good. That's a chocolate muffin.
Yeah, it's real big, and it was half off.
I know that's right. One thing you gonna do is find a deal. I promise. Yeah, he
Yeah.
be hiding snacks all the time. One time he was talking about this rattling behind his bed. Come to find out, the rattling was all the. I had a box that was an 18-count chips, and he about killed the whole box and had all the paper behind his bed. So that's what the rattling was.
And look, if I ever need any pallets, I can get them right there.
I know that's right.
You know I gotta smell this. Sometimes I wish I could just smell it and that's it, but
You know, the videos where you see people like smelling a piece of carrot or celery, and we smelling a cupcake, and then smelling a piece of celery and biting it and smelling.
no, I'm worse. I'm like, how the
I
husband take
couldn't
the
do it because
garter
if I put it up to my nose, I'm gonna eat it. I can't do it.
when he take the garter off the wife with his tongue with his teeth. That's what I do.
I ain't mad. I ain't mad at all. I gotta find me a good movie to
I'm
watch.
erotic with it.
I totally understand.
Ooh, girl, I hate this. I hate this highway. I hate this bridge.
But blissfully, Renee says you undressing the muffin.
I am with my teeth.
Oh, well, that is so funny.
That's the only action I'm gonna get tonight.
But they got the pans that you can do those big muffins in, and they only have like I think it's like six, but they're wide.
Mm-mm. Look,
She says
and
you
I know.
naughty girl. Oh Lord, Nehemiah, whenever you get a chance, I'm gonna do it when I get off because I forgot. I gotta put
You said not to.
that blanket, the quilt in the dryer. I forgot about it.
Mm-mm. My battery won't make it home, but I'm on my way,
I got you.
and I will let y'all know as soon as I get in the WhatsApp chat.
Oh yes, this please, uh, message in the WhatsApp chat to let us know you got home. I know that's right. Renee said you better let us know.
Hold on, wait till I'm almost over this bridge.
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna stay with her until I can't stay no more. Yeah, listen, Miss Rhonda, there have been nights where I have stayed look midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, stay with her on the live just to make sure she got back home. Seriously, I have done it because she's a night owl, so she loves to walk late and stuff. And I be trying to make sure she good.
Yeah, let me get across this street. I think I can. Ooh, we running with no bras, not for the week.
I know that's right. Them things hurt.
It's not for the week.
I know that's right. We sure can, Blissering Renee. Because I'm normally not a night owl, but if I notice, if my notification come up and I see her out walking, I'll jump on it, even if I'm tired, and I will stay there until I make sure she's home.
Mm.
Yes, Miss
All I need in
Nancy.
this life of sin is me and my muffin. She
Yes.
said I'm gonna have a black eye because I'm running with no bra.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so I got my sister fed for the night. You know, she'll wake up and eat and go back to sleep.
See, I can't do that. It was I have to eat early before I go to bed. Because I can't waking up. I don't know. My tummy won't let me do that.
Your
My
stomach?
tummy, I can't eat late or anything because
Uh huh.
I'll be miserable. I don't know. I've always been like that. I can't eat late.
It's so weird to live by so many hotels. There's like six by me, girl. It's just weird.
Renee said, "Is she?" She said, "Is she at Peter Winker's?" Oh, she froze. I wonder if her phone cut off. If her phone cut off, I believe she's because I know she said her phone was low. So if she cut off, guys, then that means that she's going to message me when she gets home because it's probably just what happened. She froze. So her battery was probably low. But I want to take the time to say thank you to each and every person, to Renee, to Miss Nancy, to Miss Rhonda. Uh, I'm scrolling to Boss Dog, to Jace. Um, I'm trying to scroll so I can say to see everybody. To Yingling, the chef hit dice. Yeah, her phone died, guys. To everybody who stopped by and hung out, and engaged with me, thank you guys so much. And I will definitely be seeing you guys soon. Chef hit dice, I haven't forgotten. Yes, I would love to definitely cook with you one day, very, very, very soon. Because it'll be the first time me ever doing that, and I really, really, very, very much appreciate you even asking because I would definitely, definitely love to do it. Guys have a great night, day, evening, or afternoon. It just depends on what time it is when you live it. Again, I appreciate you guys. Welcome to all of my newbie subs. I'm so glad you're here, and I'm looking forward to checking out more of you guys' content. Until next time, I'll see you guys again soon. Good night.